Hello people of the internet. So today I am going to show you my Notion spread because I'm quite bored and I don't really have much to do during this summer holiday. So as you can see, my Notion setup isn't really huge and I haven't been on Notion for a really long time. I think the last time I've been on, and the first time I was on wasn't like during February, and then afterwards I was like, screw that, I'm not going on Notion again. But I need to use it right now for some stuff that I'm currently doing, so I'm trying to get into a habit of using Notion a bit more, just to trying to find out what words mean and plans and everything. Although I do mainly do to-do lists and a lot of productivity goals on a book, since I like to put everything on paper rather than on the internet. So my Notion setup, you could say it's more different compared to some other people's. I think every Notion setup is pretty unique. So mine wouldn't be similar to another person's, so which is pretty interesting. Also, one thing that I find Notion interesting is that you can actually code, and there are a lot of templates and a lot of strings. I don't know what they're called. I think there's a lot of what are they called again? Hold on. A lot of commands, they call it. So Notion has like a lot of commands based on like, and you can like put images, videos, and a lot of stuff. Oh, and a disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by Notion in any way, shape or form, so please don't think that I'm sponsored by Notion, because I'm not. Well, I wish I was, but it's a cruel world. Moving on. So let's start with this tour, and then I can waffle on a bit about Notion and a bit about what I'm doing in my random spread page thing. Yeah, I don't really know what they call it. Is this like a spread or is it like a page? So as you can see, we're on the menu, which was a pointless thing to add because there is a freaking menu down here. I just wanted to make it a bit extra by adding Molang not sharing their pocky sticks with me. Molang, I'm disappointed in you. You won't give me any pocky sticks. Why should I put you on this page? Oh, forget it. Just eat your pocky sticks. So I was thinking about food, so this is basically like a literal menu, except there isn't any entrees or any appetizers or dessert, it's just meal sets. Just like getting a bento box. Though I've never had a bento box in my life. I wish I did, but this is just a lot of stuff, and I did this in alphabetical order because why not? And then if you scroll down, you've got it is random anime. I don't know what anime this is. I just stole this off Canva. I think this was like a template. There's like random anime dudes around here from the 90s. So yeah, I don't really know. It's just, I mean, I find everyone a bit cooler, but I find the dude a bit cool. I like his shirt. I will actually buy it. Alright, and we also have is a video. And it's a very, very, very inspirational video. Very, very inspirational video. Let's just click on it since Notion doesn't want to show it to me for some reason. Alright, you've seen enough. I think you guys might want to quit this video, but I promise you there aren't many rickrolls on this thing. We are going to just click on a meal set, because this is probably going to be fun. And there. this is the English literature portion, and this is like for my English lit revision. I did this before my mock exam, but I just quit afterwards. I find this quite useful because I just debrief and dissect what I am not bothered in doing. Like, say for example, let's just say that I dislike doing Macbeth because it's boring. Let's just say that, okay? So I don't like Macbeth because it's boring, but how do I solve it? So I could like watch videos on Macbeth, I could watch an animation, I could draw pictures, maybe write a comic strip, and to analyze quotes I could just like do quote explosions and then just do a bit of research because I like research and it's pretty fun. Yeah, that could work and that could help you to solve your revision issue. And then I've got this "Hath thou solved thy problem?" because I like writing stuff in Jacobian a lot. Yeah, pretty unusual. So it has this yes and no bar, and yeah, it's pretty subjective, where it's just like something like to tick the box. And I did the similar ones for sociology and law. So I'll just show you the sociology one right now. And this right here is similar. As you can see, it's just a red, amber, green thing, why I dislike the subject, and why it should be called topic because I am doing an entire subject. Why I dislike the topic. Right. And then the solution. One thing that, like, I definitely disliked educational policy. One, because politics ain't my jam, and also it was like really difficult to understand because it was there was like a lot of content to memorize and content to learn. And I didn't really do anything, like I didn't explain anything at all because I think I didn't have time, or I just didn't want to. Maybe I was pretty lazy and I didn't want to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty lazy, but yeah, let's just move on. Right, what else should we do? Okay, we got this. This is pointless. Since I do everything in a book, this is my planner. It says goal digger, but sometimes you could pronounce it as gold digger by accident. I think the publisher did that intentionally because why not? So this is a pretty modern design, pretty portable, very small compared to this huge whopping diary down here. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. This was meant to be my diary for year 12, but somehow I just never used as often, and also it didn't really fit in my bag as much because I carried a lot of material. So yeah, this is actually pretty decent. And also the cool thing about this is that there's pre-made templates and you're not really gonna waste any paper because you can write the date here and write the day. And yeah, these templates are pretty similar for every single page. This is meant for like a daily use almost, and sometimes you can skip a few days as well. What this is just like, this is main priorities. You can write a to-do list, you can write a graph, draw a graph, write yourself a daily goal, and you can write some notes, either like a reflection, you could write like a little diary. And one thing that you could do is maybe like do a tracker, like either like a sleep tracker or like a progress tracker, and that works. You can write stuff for tomorrow and you can do a memo, and it's a pretty neat diary and it is pretty useful. Also, it is quite expensive. It's like £8, so yeah, I have to use it, or else that'll be a waste of money if I don't. So yeah, this is pretty much what I use in my daily life. I'm still keeping this. This is just gonna turn into a new thing called the sleep tracker for a video idea if I don't actually give up on that video. So yeah, this was a habit tracker, but now I'm just gonna turn this into a sleep tracker. Yeah, the YouTube citations. This is for this video right here. Well, that's a lie. It was for another video that I abandoned. It was like a Notion review video, but I didn't want to do it because I haven't really been on Notion often, and plus it was really stressful for me to get used to the actual thing. But moving on. This is the reading list, and what we have here is a bunch of books on what I was reading, what I am reading, what I have stopped reading, date started and date completed. Wait, 11/7/2022. Okay, so this is just like a huge entire table. I just realized that most of my Notion pages are literal tables. I haven't put anything else in other than a table. I love tables. I love desks. I love dining tables. I love coffee tables. I love these tables. Yeah, that's just a lot of stuff. I also have this, and this is pretty pointless. But I somehow thought of keeping this because I might read a book that I need to compare on random dates. It could be like a book in the 90s, or it could be a book in like 2050. So yeah, just kept it there. We got the score, and yeah, I love that book. All the Lonely People by Mike Gill is like the best book you can ever read. I mean, that book was awesome. I absolutely loved it. You know what, I might actually do a book review on it, you know? But anyways, so this is like the status thing. And wait, I didn't do anything for this one. And this has the summaries in. Yep, it's a huge summary right here. A huge one. Whilst the other ones are just tiny, like microscopic. And we also have the genre and the types, so I don't get confused on what the heck I'm reading. Oh, and this is my favorite. It's both useless, but it's also useful at the same time. And this is the pages read and the total pages. It is a piece of code that I've actually copied and pasted from the internet because I can't code at all. I can do HTML, but I forgot half of it, so that's one thing. So let's just say that this book is like 300 pages, and then you see the magic happening when you press 100. Ta-da! I'm gonna show you how to do that. I know it's easier to do it on like other videos, but I'm just gonna give you like a quick speedrun on how it works. So let's just call this homework tracker. I'm gonna make it into a table view. Let's just make a new database, and we're just gonna call it homework task. So this is like, I'm just gonna, to make this easy, I'm just gonna like make this into like subject. Ugh, my grammar there. I should put full stop as well. I'm gonna forget that tags exist. Actually, I got a better idea. We're just gonna like throw this in here, and then we're gonna like make this into like the subject portion. So oh, no. Subject. Ah! Just put it there. And then we're gonna rename this and call this, should we call this, we've got subject, and then we've got homeworks to do. Alright. And then we are going to add a property called number. We're gonna add 2 of them. And that is gonna be the advanced thing called formula. Right, so to make the magic happen, let me first do all this jumbly stuff, and then I'm going to show you how to do that. So we've got is this extra information to show you what I mean. And I'm gonna go on to, so I've got something on the YouTube citations. This person called Ben Smith kindly made a progress bar with like a lot of coding stuff to help. So all I need to do is just, one sec. So all I need to do is just copy and paste this. So let me show you how I do that. And not this. We press on this, and then we type a formula, and we paste that. Instead of keeping completed in goal and a goal, we are going to oh, what's going on here? Okay, we are going to oh, what the heck? Alright, I think for homework list subject. Finally! Okay. After 30 minutes of trying to know how to code and how the Notion coding thing was bullying me, I found one of my pre-made ones that I did as like a pilot study thing video, and I somehow got the code from there. And it works. So this is what I was talking about. So this is a code, and this is the original person who made this. I'm gonna put this all in the link in the description below. So for this one that I've used, I'm gonna put this in the description below, so it'll be easier, because sometimes sometimes the code doesn't really work, and it goes really, for me, things went wrong, a lot of things, but yeah, this is what I was showing you, and it took me like 58 minutes to do that, or 58 years, in fact. I'll keep this might actually work. I'll put this at the bottom. So we've got is, we finished the reading list, but we have is another table. And this table is the knowledge expansion dictionary, and since I don't really know many advanced words, I just thought of putting a bunch of them on a table so I can figure out what the meaning is. And the cool thing is that there's a filter for putting stuff in alphabetical order, so it's like a dictionary, and you can even search stuff up. You can just think, hey, what's a synonym for I don't know, boasting? Not boats. Boasting. You got bravado, and yeah, you can actually do a lot of stuff with that. Or if you're thinking of a word you want to know, or just like you know the meaning of the word, but you don't know what the word is. Like, say if it's something about politics, and then you got body politic or political correctness. Well, not political correctness, because it just, yeah, I need to know what that means. So yeah, this is actually what I did, and also I did it in like spectrum order, because why not? And we've got is the "Hast thou understood it" section, where you just ask yourself, hey, do you understand this? Yes, no, maybe so. And we've got is this one as well, and this is the this is to expand my knowledge in commercial awareness and the world, but it's just where I read newspapers and then ask questions and analyze the newspaper and just ask myself these questions. I got this off a website, so I thought this would be a great idea to do. And I got is the questions to consider as well when reading opinion pieces. I don't know why they are also called comment pieces as well. I think opinion pieces sound a bit more easier to understand rather than comment pieces. I did this all yesterday at like 12 AM. So this is pretty new to me. I did this thing right here. It's about like the Tory election thing, about how Boris Johnson resigned as Prime Minister, so there's gonna be new people ruling our country. Yay! Yeah, this is just, I put like a lot of stuff here in the questions that I've displayed. So a lot of summaries, a lot of notes, tags, and links to the article. And you can add a picture here to make the article less boring, and it would look really cool on this tile right here. Finally, I've got is a work in progress, which is why I showed you this last. So yeah, unfortunately that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this waffly video where I basically talked a lot, and I'll see you in 100 years. Adios!
I know a lot of people are watching or in school. I highly recommend it.
Screw you! Ugh, I can't show it to anyone. Oh, my progress bar. Oh, this is my... Wait, never mind. It's not the end yet. It is the end! Yes! I finally did it! Come on, enter. Right. Oh, man. Oh, I did the wrong one! No! I did the wrong one. Help. I mean, glory to our country! Glory to our motherland! Okay, I'm being a bit of an idiot here. Don't cancel me, please.